Hello, my name is Fritz KO, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fritz KO Vids. I make videos on various different types of controversial subjects. If you like my videos, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.
U.S. President Barack Obama has urged China to be a partner in underwriting international order, not undermining it.
Beijing rolling out the red carpet for world leaders, complete with dancers along the route and light.
It was a red carpet never seen before.
The last time we saw a public display quite like this was, frankly, in the Hunger Games.
One of the biggest music stars on the planet is under fire tonight.
Queens native and rapper Nicki Minaj is being criticized for a new video she released that some say invokes Nazi imagery.
The lyrics alone are too racy for us to broadcast, but it's the imagery in rapper Nicki Minaj's new video that's causing controversy. Critics say the lyric video for the song Only is filled with Nazi-inspired images. In it, a cartoon of Minaj sits on a throne like a military dictator surrounded by red banners. There are even soldiers before her wearing armbands featuring the logo for Minaj's record label. They resemble swastikas.
Obvious symbolism right there about relating to Nazis is a little bit strange, especially coming from her.
You need to be careful with some of the things you put on the TV and the internet, especially with the youth nowadays. They're going to start following some of the things that she does that aren't that appropriate.
A disturbing image hidden inside a toy purchased at a local dollar store.
News Center 7's Lauren Clark with why a Kettering mother wants it off the shelves.
A mother bought her toddler this princess wand at the dollar store behind me. Imagine her surprise when the curious little girl peeled back the foil to find this image of a girl cutting herself inside.
You don't want to think about little girls picking that up and thinking this is normal, or funny or interesting or any of those things.
The owner of the store tells me he will not be taking the item off of his shelf unless he receives a complaint directly from a customer.
It did not take long for the city of Fort Lauderdale to make good on its promise to criminally charge those who violate a new ordinance that effectively outlaws groups from feeding the homeless in public.
On Sunday, the city charged 3 people, including 2 ministers and a 90-year-old homeless advocate, and they could face up to 60 days in jail for their so-called crime.
I fully believe that I am my brother's keeper. Love thy neighbor as thyself.
90-year-old Arnold Abbott prepares hundreds of meals each week for the homeless in the kitchen of the Sanctuary Church. But Abbott's work now has him in trouble with the law.
Why is he being arrested? Shame on you! Shame on you!
He faces possible jail time and a $500 fine for feeding the homeless after he was charged Sunday with violating a new ordinance that virtually outlaws groups from sharing food with the hungry in the city.
One of the police officers came over and said, "Drop that plate right now." And so I was carrying a weapon.
Also charged was a minister from Coral Springs and Sanctuary Church pastor.
A story that's probably going to outrage you. High school football team in Delaware forced to change a post-game ritual of praying after an advocacy group gets its hands on this photo of the team's coach and his players gathered in a holy huddle.
School board members certainly did, saying, quoting here, groups such as the Freedom from Religion Foundation are about taking rights away, not ensuring that we keep our rights. The head coach says this is the first time in 40 years of coaching that he has not been able to pray with his students, Gretchen, but he said he will continue to instill right and wrong in his players.
Brownsboro high school student has been arrested after Threatening graffiti was found in a boy's bathroom at the school. Parents have posted these pictures of that graffiti. The school isn't confirming that this is what was found in the bathroom. That student is charged with terroristic threat on a public entity, which is a third-degree felony. The student has been taken to the Henderson County.
Jesus said, "My people perish for lack of knowledge."